What's up? What's up? What's up, folks? Sweet Science Sports and McDojos, the sweetest, the sweetest, the sweetest sports channel in them all. And this is your man's Big Yellow Wishes coming live and direct from your buddy boy. And today, during this ice storm, I don't know if y'all can see out there with my backyard and everything. My car, I ain't gonna show you what kind of car it is though, but got covered up from the ice and all that shit. You can see the icicles and shit out there. That's my little shit back there. But anyway, oh yeah, and my little garden. My garden is a garden over on the other side of my car, but that's a garden back there we do anyway. The state of boxing today, on this day. And to let y'all know that Mr. BG is a little inebriated from the libations. But it's all good. It's an icy mess outside, and I can do this shit. Cause guess what? Big Jeezy for Sheezy, Aloysius, is gonna be 43 in a couple of months. And it's all good, dog, because you know what? I'm a grown ass man. And I can drink on camera if I want to. Cheers. The state of boxing today is whack. People just be talking. And then back in my day, we say, don't talk my head off. We want action. So all everybody doing today is talking. All right? Everybody's talking. Nobody's fighting. Right? The best. But everybody's talking. Everybody's saying everybody else's name, but nobody is stepping in the ring with each other except for Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Alright? These young cats, they talk all this shit, call everybody out, and then once they get these belts, all now, that's what happens when you drink. But guess what? This is a drunken edition. But anyway, these young boys get these belts and then they switch up the game and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then act like they the best of all time and these other people ain't done shit, you know what I'm saying? When the name of the game is to beat the best. And I understand these guys are prize fighters and shit. But in order to get the highest prize, you got to beat the best people. Not talk shit about the best people and never fight. You understand what I'm saying? Not bash somebody else just to get your name up and then y'all never fight. Nah. Today, and I'm not taking anything away from the skills of the boxers today, but these boxers is weak, man. They can't take constructive criticism and none of that. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have the heart of people like the Marvelous One. You know what I'm saying? Marvelous Marvin Hagler, who had to fight and claw his way up for recognition. A man who Sugar Ray Leonard played with and then fought Sugar Ray Leonard later on, and then got the fight taken away from him. Y'all don't got the heart of Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and y'all don't got the skills of the Sugar Ray Leonard. You know, and I'm not talking about Shakur Stevenson. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the Ryan Garcias and the Devin Haney's and the Teofimo Lopez's. Even though he did fight Lomachenko, and I give him that. But now it's a different song and dance now. And that's fine. I understand the confidence come in once you become the champion. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez do hold most of the belts, and he did beat the Matrix. So I will be thinking I am the shit because I broke the Matrix code. So you know what I'm saying? I probably need to kind of excuse Teofimo Lopez from that. But if you to take over Teofimo Lopez, if you to take over, wipe out your division, take it over, wipe it out, wipe it out, for real, wipe the shit out. George St. Pierre wiped out his division twice in the UFC, man. Y'all gotta do what you gotta do, man. But the state of boxing today is sorry, because like I said before, all people do is talk and talk and talk and talk, and do not have the heart that marvelous Marvin Hagler had. All right, the best middleweight champion of all time in my motherfucking book, and the man that actually beat Sugar Ray Leonard, but they gave it to him. All right, and that was my first fight. My first boxing match I ever saw was marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. And I remember the outrage of my father at the end of that match. All right. Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard won some of the early rounds, but Marvelous won the Marvin Hagler. The one that got that big ass fucking head muscle in his head. The Marvelous one. The best. The one that's scratching claw. None of y'all can get fucked with. The Marvelous one. One of my top 5 favorite boxers of all time. You know, the realest people in boxing today right now is Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Right now. Because now it's time to get undisputed heavyweight. And if Teofimo Lopez was talking about fighting the internet champion, what they call him, email champion, Devin Haney, to see who is the undisputed champion, they'd be the motherfuckers too. But right now, the realest people on doggone boxing right now is Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, because they willing to put on the fights that we want to motherfucking see. And everybody else is just talking. They're talking. Blah, blah, blah. Alright? Even Manny Pacquiao is blah, blah, blah. Talking, and no action. Don't talk my ear off. Let's get to it. Let's get through it. Got the tech now, I blew through it. Stop talking and do the action that you say you're gonna do. If you are the best, if you are the greatest, prove it. Prove that shit. Prove that to the fans. Prove that shit to your fanboys. Prove that shit to the casuals that you the best. There's no goddamn reason why it should be 4 champions walking around the one weight division. Who is the best? Everybody's saying they the best, but nobody's fucking fighting each other. But you got 4 champions in one weight division. And then you got these other silver champions and this and that. We need one undisputed champion in all weight classes, man. Look, man. The boxing division is fucking weak today. And if we want for, I give it up to Teofimo Lopez. Shit, I give it up to Danny Jacobs for fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying? At least he got paid for his fucking for a loss. But he paid money to lose his. He gained money. Not paid money. He motherfucking gained a lot of money to lose his fucking title. Danny Jacobs did to fight Canelo. All right, and remember, this is BG Aloysius, Inebriated, so I'm gonna fuck up. I storming out this bitch. It is what it is. This is the old school ass 90 music, because you know how it be. Your boy was in high school in motherfucking the early 90s and shit. I might not look it, but a boy about to turn 43 in this shit. Been smoking trees mad years. I disappear and reappear. I lived in Texas, now I got a Lexus. Got that big dick, man, I put mad sexist. I'm just fucking around, man. I hope my wife don't hear this shit. But this is just being me being me. Me being me, how it is. The boxing division is fucked up. Alright? And before I end this, I'm going to tell you my favorite boxers of all time. And y'all already know it's Evander Holyfield, but y'all know the other people. So I'm going to say Evander Holyfield, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. Alright? That's 4. I don't know if I got a 5th one. I don't know. Evander Holyfield, Pernell Whitaker, Roy Jones, Marvin Hagler. Those are my favorite 4. Top 4. Alright. I can't think of a 5th because the 5th is up in the air. But that's my top 4. Evander Holyfield, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, rest in fucking peace, dog. Roy Jones Jr. The man that gave Bernard Hopkins and Jones Tony their first L. Alright. Evander Holyfield, Pernell Whitaker, Marvin Hagler, Roy Jones Jr. Those are my favorite. And I consider Marvin Hagler, I probably said it before, the greatest middleweight of all time. But anyway, I'm about to end this shit. Listen to this shit. Just shooting shit with y'all. Let y'all know I'm alright. Doing this ice storm in North Carolina and shit is all good now, man. It was icy. I had a layer of ice in my car. I went out there. Had to clean it off and shit, man. But it's all good now. Electric's still on. Water still running and shit, so we good. Alright, man, I wish the best for all those people in Texas. I got family members, sister-in-laws, cousins, uncles, and aunts. All in Texas, friends and stuff. All in Texas, man. I used to live there in San Antonio, Coppers Cove, and Killeen, man. I wish y'all the best, man. I know what it is, man. Y'all take it easy, man. This is BG Allen Witch and Sweet Side Sports and McDojo, the Sweet Sports Channel and all. Y'all go to my About page on my YouTube channel and subscribe to my social media links. Y'all check me out, man. And y'all do one last thing for me. Y'all motherfuckers keep banging. Peace.